Welcome back to yet another book review, episode 18. And hello to both my LinkedIn connections and my YouTube fans. Today I'm reviewing this book, The New Emotional Intelligence by Travis Bradberry. I think this is the third edition, but this is the first one in 20 years. And in many of my videos, I talk about technology, particularly AI, but I also want to talk about self-improvement because technology can only take you so far. And there is always a need, especially even more these days, for emotionally intelligent people. And as always, if you're an author and you would like your book reviewed, send me a DM. I would love to review your book on technology, business, or personal growth. And for my LinkedIn fans, please connect with me. I'm always looking for great connections. Also, if you're watching this on my new YouTube channel, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. It really helps the algorithms. So Travis, this book is amazing. And one of the main takeaways here is, unlike IQ, emotional intelligence is a skill you can train and develop over time. And it does affect every part of your life, professionally and personally. So I have a few key takeaways here. First of all, emotions drive your actions, and fear holds us back. So the book breaks the illusion that we act logically, as if you didn't already know. Every single action, no matter how small, is motivated by emotion, often with fear, ego, or insecurity. Understanding this is the first step towards mastering yourself and your emotions. So emotional intelligence is about recognizing the battle between your emotional reactions and your rational mind and letting your rational mind win. Shift the balance. This book makes it clear if you want to lead, grow, have a good relationship, or even communicate better, you need to get in touch with the emotional why behind your actions and become more rational. And you can improve your EQ. Now, the author reinforces the emotional intelligence is not permanent, unlike IQ, even though I think IQ can be increased. It can be improved with deliberate practice, like with the exercises in the book and the test, which, yes, I did take, and I want to improve my own EQ. And it matters. Research shown in the book that 92% of high performers at work have high emotional intelligence. So that's not a feel-good stat. It's a business and leadership truth. If you want to succeed, you need a high EQ. So if you're trying to level up in your career, lead a team, build better relationships personally or professionally, improving your EQ is the best investment you can make. And just get the book. It takes a little bit of time. Now, the book is a toolkit. And what impressed me the most is that this book isn't just theory or anecdotes or happy thoughts. Every point is backed up by research. And almost every chapter includes exercises that you can actually do. You can write it down, pen and paper, or on the book. There's even a free emotional intelligence test that you get access to when you buy the book, either on Amazon or in the bookstore. This is one of the rare books where you want to grab a pen and notebook and treat it more like a course instead of a book. And if you actually do the exercises and take the test, you will start building the new emotional intelligence and maturity that you need as you read through it. So there's 4 pillars of emotional intelligence, and the author breaks the EQ into 4 key areas. The first is self-awareness, knowing what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. Self-management, staying in control of those emotions. Social awareness, reading people and environments accurately. And relationship management, managing interactions in a healthy, productive, and positive way. And each of these 4 areas comes with strategies you can apply right away and over time as well. And you're going to recognize your emotional triggers. And you're going to be able to manage your body language and your listening skills in real conversations. This book is packed with information like that. And you'll find yourself bookmarking strategies you want to revisit. Some of these strategies are going to come to you right away. Others will take a little bit more time. You also want to defeat negative self-talk. And that's a game changer for me personally. One of those chapters was about negative self-talk inside the chapter. And that voice in your head that says, oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you're mess up. You can't do it. You're a pretender. Whatever the case may be. That voice is more powerful than we admit. But the book provides practical techniques to identify and dismantle those negative thoughts and replace them with the more accurate constructive thinking, like, because you can do it and you have done it. So this isn't about just being positive. It's about overcoming negative thoughts with other thoughts. And we all have those negative thoughts. But there's a deep dive in cultivating what's called a growth mindset, the belief that you can improve over time and that you will improve over time. You haven't reached your peak. This book will show you otherwise. Now, the power and boundaries of saying no is a really important thing, especially for me. And the paragraph on self-management and relationship skills emphasizes the importance of setting healthy boundaries. It makes a key point that emotional intelligence doesn't mean always being nice or agreeable. You can't be mean, but you need to be clear, assertive, and self-respecting. You need to learn how to say no, even to yourself, and that's part of being emotionally healthy. It might mean resisting the urge to overcommit, walking away from toxic conversations, and certainly pausing before reacting and thinking about what you're going to say. Now, if you've struggled with people, trying to please them all the time, this chapter will resonate with you. And EQ affects every relationship, business and personal. So all these chapters connect the skills together to focus on relationship management. And that's not just for romantic relationships, although that does count, but also colleagues, clients, teams, family, friends, even strangers that you're going to meet. You'll learn how to read nonverbal cues, spot dishonesty and lying and manipulation, respond calmly to escalation, and learn how to de-escalate arguments, and then make repairs when things go wrong. There's a great section on toxic people and how to protect yourself emotionally, not necessarily by avoiding them, but by not letting them pull their dysfunction into you and make you dysfunctional. You don't want to do that. Hopefully you can actually make them more functional. So this book gave me a lot of tools I didn't even realize that I needed. It helped me recognize patterns in myself, especially around my self-doubt and my over-explaining, and offered actual strategies to shift those patterns, which I am using now. So thank you, Travis, for this amazing book. I can't just put it back on the shelf and call it a day. I'm going to continue to do the exercises because I do want to raise my EQ score, and I'll be taking that test in another 3 months or so. So if you're watching this, whether you're managing a team, dealing with difficult clients, having issues in your relationships, or just trying to be a better human, this book will help you respond with clarity instead of reacting with emotion. And unlike a lot of other self-help books, this one is rooted in research, but it is written simply and easily, and it makes you want to keep going, and more importantly, do the work involved, because there is some work, so you got to do that. Take the test and make it happen for you. You can pick up this book, of course, on Amazon. My affiliate link is in the description. Of course, I don't make any extra money from this. You pay nothing more. Of course, and in addition, you can shop locally and support your local bookstores. If you're on LinkedIn, please connect with me. And if you're on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. And on LinkedIn, I'm looking for great people. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you on yet another book review in our next episode.